Greetings, folks. My name's Nathan, aka So I Can Do the Ice, and it's good to talk to y'all again. Welcome to Loyaltis, my city, the city that I'm currently building in modded Minecraft. The Minecraft version is 1.16.5, and the mod pack I put together is a custom one for this very build. Let me show you around. This used to be a desert pyramid that I'm turning into what I call a crafting tower. Here's the main crafting area. It's also the area where I temporarily sleep for now. As you can tell, there's immersive engineering in the pack. Thermal expansion, thermal's in the pack. Mining gadgets are in here. Mob grinding utils, but like this is where I make creosote easily instead of having to set up immersive engineering creosote thingy. Farm for blockheads where I can buy stuff for coins or emeralds, and of course the end is where I'm actually making coins, although I'm planning to move that out of here. Here's where I can make various seeds from mystical agriculture. Over here is my plate producer, my bone meal thing. At least for now it's manual. I'm hoping to automate more stuff as I get deeper into refined storage. Down below I can show you some more stuff. Down here is mostly where power cables are run. Eventually refined storage cables will be run here too, because I got refined storage down on this floor. Let's see, as you can tell, I've got the controller here of a thing for the cable to run straight up from here. Also, I'll be using this for more refined storage crafting and like. I want a little bit more light in here. That's better. It's a little bit dark, but I don't have to worry about mob spawning. One of the things I disabled was normal mob spawns. Over here is my trading hall that I've set up using easy villagers and farms for carrots, wheat, beetroots, and potatoes. Here's my iron farm, which is producing a ton of iron. Here's where I can breed up more villagers for more traders or farmers or whatever I need them for. And as you can tell, there's another utility, and I can go up from over here to first to this floor, which is another utility floor, and then up above will be another floor where I can set up more crafting stuff if I want to in the future. Or I might set up my apartment up here. Depends on what I choose to do. Haven't yet decided how big the crafting tower is going to be. Eventually there'll be a bridge across from there, but I need to get some more stuff like roads set up. Across from the crafting tower first is my greenhouse, which is producing a lot of different resources. Over here's my first ever built power station. This is a gourmet dynamo. It turns apples into power. Next is a thing that turns the sticks and saplings to power. And this turns logs into power. This redstone furnace cooks the logs and then sends them to here to generate power. Unfortunately, it's not as efficient as I would want it to be. That's because of chances and stuff. Before, when I had hopper pots instead of bonsai pots, bonsai pots, they were a lot more effective. This was a lot more effective way of setting up an early game power station. I mean, it worked, until I can get that one set up, which I'll show you later. This here's my chicken farm. It's producing chickens and feathers, because chickens will drop feathers randomly. 0 to 2 every couple minutes. This is my first mob farm. As you can tell, there's a thing of dirt there, and the fan blows them down, and then this mob grinder crushes them. And right now the lights are on, so the mobs cannot spawn there, but if you just turn them off, it will work. The next to it is the different type of mob farm where I actually can spawn the mobs using XP babies, gummy XPs, which can be made from the XP. I mostly use it as a blaze farm to get blaze rods. Like I said, hostile mobs aren't in there, but I've kept it on until I need to do more blazes. Then over here was going to be a similar farm, but this one's going to be for passive mobs. So it's a bit more of a different build. And over here is my newest power station. I just finished building it this morning. It turns fire essence. It sends the fire essence to here, as well as buckets are sent after they're dumped and sent to here, where it produces a bucket of lava, which is then sent to this item drain to drain the lava into the tank, where it then sent it to these basic magmatters from power to make power. These can generate up to 70 RF a tick, so 70 times. So that can generate up to 560 RF per tick when I need it. Minus the power for this, which I think consumes 20 or 40 RF a tick. This doesn't consume anything. It's a nullifier. Gets rid of any fertilizer, mystical fertilizer that gets generated. And down below, the seeds move through the chute and then get ground up in the millstone down there. So this is a combination of create, refined pipes, power, iron chests, and thermal, as well as botany pots and mystical agriculture to make this power station. And then finally over here is the last thing, which is my storage thing, my warehouse. As you can tell from the ladder, there's 2 levels. This is the first one. I still need to choose what I want to do, but I'm thinking about doing food for all this side. So I've been putting stuff down here. As you can tell, I've got various different things. I still need to make more storage drawers and stuff. But I'm planning to get deeper into refined storage first. That's what I'm currently working on. Refined storage. So I can start automating stuff. Because I now have a stable power source with those magmatic generators from power and the lava flow there. So I clearly have a steady source of power, at least until I get up to the 560 RF per tick range. Then I have to think about setting up another power system, which I'm thinking. Plus, I have to also consider the power of the machines that I've got in here too. Like when this is running, this uses up 20 RF per tick right here. This uses 20. I think this will be using 20. And eventually, I'm going to be moving this, probably using create, because this will be setting up a coin thing with the gold seeds. And the pyrolyzer, I think, uses, like, when it is running, up to 5 RF a tick. And this can use up to 20. It's like the power can quickly add up if I've got all my machines running here. I know that this uses like 20 hours per tick too. Well, it's as long as it keeps full. So it's like a fair bit of power. And this only needs like charcoal or something to do, which I really don't need anymore thanks to my induction smelter. And like the induction smelter can make like the and andesite alloy from create, so it's like quite useful that way. And yes, if you can, as you can tell, I burned myself to death. I was trying to put a bucket of lava back into the tank. I forgot that you can't interact with tanks manually. And like I'm planning to put exporters on here, and an importer there, and one of those crafters here. Like I'm planning to automate some of this. The furnace, I don't know if I'm going to automate this furnace, because I like being able to use it. I might set up a separate redstone furnace and a separate pulverizer if I need recipes to set up for that. So I can just, if I need to I can use these without having to wait for refined storage to work for them. Anyways, that's not really all I've got to show you of Loyaltis. Hopefully next week, for next week's episode, there'll be more for you guys to see. But if you enjoyed what you saw so far, and you want me to continue building Loyaltis, consider supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee, or following me on Twitch. I am live every Saturday afternoon from starting at noon. I usually go 3 or 4 hours, but if I get more support and get enough so I don't have to worry about working to pay my bills, instead working on this and producing awesome content like this can be my way of paying for my bills, then I'll probably be streaming more live and on Twitch. But until then, you'll just have to accept video updates from here and me being live on Twitch on Saturdays. But folks, until next time, my name is Nathan, aka Sagnilla Ice, and I'll see you next time from Loyaltis. Until then, farewell.